I just thank all the fans for tuning in and watching tonight, and went out there and had a good round and a half, 2 rounds, and just kind of, I guess it was evident, I just got a little tired, and for whatever reason, just, Jake had a great, game plan as far as, and it wasn't a secret. I knew exactly what he was going to be doing. It's just he covered well on top and stayed there and just kind of controlled real well and floated on top. So, and I did a very bad job of getting up, which normally I'm not quite that bad at. So, he did a great job tonight, and I think he deserves all that respect.
Dan, you dropped him in the first. How close did you think you were to finishing that fight?
That's a thing. I got a lot of flack for hitting somebody when I thought they were done the last round, or my last fight, and jumped on top of him again. And he fell about the same as my last fight, and went to jump on top and didn't quite crack him very good, and the fight kept going. He won the fight. So you never know until it's all the way over, and I knew it hurt him real bad, but I didn't land that next couple punches to finish him off, and he battled back and had a big heart to keep going. No, I knew that I knew exactly what he was going to be coming with. He started getting his timing with a shot, and especially as I kind of slowed down a little bit, and he kept getting on top, and I know he always goes right to that mound and covers real well on there, and I think I just was surprised at myself, just kind of not able to get up and out. That was part of it. I didn't want him on my back. I think that's why he goes to the mound. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage from there. He does enough to try and get guys to roll over and try and get up and out. And I wanted to kind of go halfway and then get back the other direction and get up and out. And I just fell a little flat on my back and it wasn't moving. That's all it was. I didn't feel like I was in danger the whole fight. He just controlled me real well.
I had heard before that maybe this was a bit of a rough weight cut for you. Can you talk? Because you talked about you got a little tired in there. Was it partially? Was the weight cut rough for this?
I don't know. It was a little rougher than normal, but I don't want to place any blame on anything but my performance out there. I just should have moved a little bit better on bottom and got a little tired.
You fought everybody throughout your career. Now that you've faced Shields and you know what he does, where would you place him in terms of the middleweights that you faced in your life?
And nobody gave him a whole lot of credit before this, but I knew he was dangerous, and I didn't overlook him at all. I thought that he's really good at what he does, and he did that tonight. And I think he deserves to be. I don't know what the rankings are or what they were before. I really don't pay much attention to that, but he's definitely one of the top guys out there.
And you faced some criticism in your career. The decision Dan is sort of stuck, even though a lot of people say it's not really warranted. Jake seems to have a bit of that as well. He wins fights and he does what he has to do. What do you think about his style, and do you have any advice for him?
Well, I think he's gotten better over the years as far as being a little bit more active on top or trying to finish fights, and I think he's shown that in his last I don't know how many fights, 10 fights, and he's finished a lot of guys. Maybe not his last couple, but I think he just needs to keep broadening his game with his stand-up, and he's fairly comfortable there, but not he doesn't try to do damage on his feet. And I think that's what the fans would like to see out of somebody like him. But he's real effective with his style and what he does.
If you fought again, what would you have to do different?
I'd win. There's just win those scrambles, not end up on bottom. Change it up and take him down rather than trying to, keep striking. And when he keeps winning those scrambles, I know I'm a better wrestler, but we're not wrestling out there. I think I needed to change it up that third round and put him on his back and go from there, rather than staying with what I was doing. So, that's something that maybe I needed to do during the fight, just change it up a little bit.